Alright, time for my round 1 game of this month's REV GP. Playing 3-color Constance yet again against Silver, who is on some sort of ramp deck. So this will be the battle of the ramp decks. I'm on a play, which is great, and this is also a great starting hand. Or, I mean, it's a good starting hand because it has star set it into around the Visionary. But I mean, yeah, my opponent is on green-red ramp, and they're also, like, their deck also has there also has star-setted Sunsoaker around the Visionary, right? Oh, they don't actually have around the Visionary. Anyways, what do I start with? Yeah, I'll play this in name white for now. Might as well get out my tap land first. They're going to open up on Mountain. Do they have removal on 2? I'm actually not sure if they have removal on 2. Yeah, might as well fetch green. I mean, I will need double green eventually, and I'll need double white eventually, but everything else is pretty... any other colors are pretty whatever. But yeah, like, do they have... Oh, they have Lightning Arrow, so they do have a way to remove this thing on 2 if they really want to. They don't, so I guess they're holding up Lightning Arrow. In which case, yeah, I always just attack first then. Now let's see what removal we have. It is Lightning Arrow. Alright, cool. Alright, in that case, I just run out around the Visionary. Let's see if I flip anything good. I'll take a Sky Pillar. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's see if they actually play a creature or if they just kill this thing again. I mean, even if they kill this guy, I'm pretty happy because I just play Sky Pillar next turn and activate Sky Pillar. Nope, they go... Oh, no, they kill this thing. Okay, well, so we're trading 1 for 1 so far. Oh, this thing spreads damage. Alright, sure. So, Sunsoaker. Do I run this thing out? I don't really see a need to. I'll just play out Sky Pillar and use its ability. So my opponent plays out their own... I do not have the art. Do I have the... No, did I not update Oracle? What does this thing actually do? I might... Well, I guess I'll just run Oracle and... it's a 2-2. Let me check on their end. Ardor, Forerunner Freedom. Okay, do I have the one that... Do I have the non-promo one? Yeah, I do. Okay. So, what does this thing do? Creature tokens... Oh, I can't do anything against that, so yeah, I do just take. But also... So I can Archon it, but this is not actually a good thing to Archon because it doesn't shut off whatever the other ability is. So end of turn, activate these guys, make a 1/1, and see. What do I draw? Buried Colossus. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I Archon here, even though I don't love this thing still sticking around. I mean, Archon actually can start sacking the golems, and that's really good for me. And I guess Buried Colossus is coming next turn. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll go with that. But yeah, so stick this thing onto Ardor. This also does force all tokens to attack, which means that it's forced attack into Archon. And then from now on, I'll just start sacking golems every turn. And I'll keep stacking Confined to Eternities, and that's actually going to pressure their life total a lot. For no impact. Okay, they're calling Archon. Yeah, expected. That's actually really troublesome because now I'm taking... I need to keep... I'm just going to keep taking damage unless I do something here. Darsetted, does that do anything? I can play down 2 things. I mean, if there's a turn to play out Buried Colossus, it'd be no. And the problem is I have to take again, and I'm still, like, only breaking even with these guys. Yeah, I'm not in a great spot right now. Sunsoaker Starsetted Buried Colossus. I can play Starsetted Flip Sunsoaker. That still doesn't get me enough devotion. Or doesn't do enough towards devotion to get Buried Colossus online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I am getting pretty close to Sky Pillaring, but I don't think Sky Pillaring is useful right now. Yeah, I think I just play out these 2 guys and hope for the best. They're actually getting pretty high in mana too, so, like, they could just... I might actually block here, yeah. Okay, I'll keep back the Golem. Okay, my opponent's back. So they also have Nessian Woods, which can start swinging eventually. I trade away my star-studded. I mean, it feels really bad to do that. But, like, I'm going down to 7 if I don't block here. Is that acceptable? And they get to play something else afterwards anyway, so it's not like I'm getting anything better out of it. Okay, so I have Consonance mana. Let's see if I get the top deck Consonance. I mean, like, yeah, I'm hoping for top deck Consonance now. Okay, they let it happen. They're going to hit Sunsoaker, right? Yep. Like, I do need to stem the bleeding somewhat because oh, they had nothing. Interesting. Are they holding up removal? Swamp. Well, I can activate Sky Pillar, and that actually gets me a block on the soldier. Okay, yeah, sure. Be developed, and I'll pitch Nascent Light Vein. Actually, maybe I should have just held up Sky Pillar. Yeah, maybe I should have just held up Sky Pillar that turn. What, to play out Nascent Light Vein, play out one of my creatures, hold up Sky Pillar? Yeah, that would have actually gone out way better. Well, no, I mean, like, this isn't that bad, but, I mean, it's pretty bad, but at least I get, like, I'm still consistently clearing their tokens from the board. I am consistently losing life too, so still holding. Are they, like, stuck with a bunch of 6-drops in hand? Well, I mean, if they are, then I'm not complaining, certainly. Oh, yeah, Forest, plays the hand. That gets me all my colors. Let's see. On. Oh, unfortunately, this will get rid of the Confined to Eternity, but at least it's better than whatever else I need to deal with later. Okay, so I think what's happening here is that they have, so either they're holding a bunch of removal, which actually seems unlikely. Orban of Trim. This is the wrong Orden. I'm not the only one that's seeing the incorrect art here, right? Well, anyways. Oh yeah, actually, I should probably just relog with Cockatrice, because, Oracle's done running. Alright, okay, yeah, there we go. So I have, did I play a land this turn? I haven't, yeah, I haven't played a land this turn. So I have enough to activate Sky Pillar, and also gone picking the Ardor. But do I want to save gone picking for possibly your 6-drop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so Sky Pillar becomes active if I run out gone picking this. I think it is worth it to just run out gone picking right now. Even though I lose a Confined to Eternity, but like it's probably worth it. Oh, actually, I needed to, in response, activate Sky Pillar. Well, whatever. I can still do it at Sorcery Speed, but yeah, I needed to activate Sky Pillar in response. Or do I care about leaving behind a guy? Yeah. Oh, I think I want I want to bury on my guy. So yeah, this was bad sequencing, but I don't think there's any way I get punished for this unless they're like holding. Yeah, I don't think there's really any way I get punished for spending 1 extra mana that I couldn't have made use of anyways. They're still stuck on that. Oh, or they're stuck on multiple Ardors. That also makes sense. So do I still keep blocking here? This puts me down to 5, which is in range of Light Vein Arrow or Terminal Impact. I think I need to block here. And I just need to top that Consonance for once. Come on. Star-Studded, not great, but not horrible. Ardor is going to swing in for some more. I need to Star-Studded here. How much is Berry Classes cost? It doesn't matter. Yeah, Star-Studded, Sky Pillar, the 1/1 if they swing with Ardor, but I still get whacked pretty hard. I go down to 3 and die to Light Vein Arrow. So yeah, this is not great, but I can't really do anything else against this. I think I definitely misplayed that turn, where I play out Berry Colossus tap, because yeah, playing out one of my guys and then holding up Sky Pillar was definitely the better play. So like I still trade off my guys. So, like play out started, holding up Sky Pillar, activate Sky Pillar, trade off. Like the trade still happened, and then afterwards I play Sunsoaker. 1, 2, yeah, 2, which means that this thing costs 7 to activate. 1, 2. Can I just activate this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't. Rex, what's that do? It turns off my Sky Pillar. Alright, yeah, unfortunate. Yeah. Alright. Or actually, I need to like do this in response. So that thing comes. Are they swinging? I don't think they're swinging with Ardor. Yeah, so I need to block here to not die. I think at this point I am just praying for a Constance top deck, so I should just try to preserve my life as much as possible, but I should still leave behind a 1/1 in case that helps me block a menacing guy. Come on. Archon. Well, that's not a very timely Archon. They can still crux my Archon to break through. Well, I mean, I definitely play Archon here, but and put this thing on Ardor because at least, yeah, I don't really have any better options right now, so I or maybe, can I Archon flip and animate Berry Colossus? That's just worse than my other option, than just playing out Archon, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Alright, so I guess I just run out Archon and hope for the best. And yeah, that certainly isn't working out well for me. Oh, I mean, I can fully block, but yeah, if they have any removal, I'm in big trouble. Well, no, if they have any removal, they're just going to go face with it, and I die to that anyways. So yeah, I'm going to blame this loss on not drawing my top end. Even though I mean, I can't complain too much because I did get some decent. Oh, okay. Yep, alright, I need to chump this turn, and that means I need my Constance top deck to do 2 things for me. Or they just have removal here. Technically doesn't kill me. Okay. There's still a chance that top deck Constance digs me out of this. Can they cast these guys? First spell cast. I think they already cast that, so no, they can't. Okay, they're getting a bunch of more triggers. And Lightbane Arrow, yeah, that does it. Alright, cool. So they managed to get game 1 on me. I don't think I actually have that much good against them in this matchup. Do I want hostage situation? Like, is this the sort of hostage? I don't think it's a hostage situation matchup. I also don't think it's a bring down the house match. Well, I mean, I think they're more aggressive than me. Maybe bringing down the house is good. What do I not want? Not sure, honestly. Scenario could be good. Celia's also probably decent. Maybe some Unflinching Titans. Star-Studded kind of dies, but it's also, like, decent. Actually, no, is bringing down the house good here? They have enough creatures where I think bringing down the house does do enough stuff where I'm willing to bring it in. So I'd take out 2 Unflinching Titans? That feels incorrect. I should be taking out like maybe a 5-drop or something. Archon's good though in this matchup, except against exactly Ardor, right? No, Archon doesn't really turn off that much from my opponent's deck. Maybe I do board 1 out. This feels incorrect, but I guess I'll jam it and see if it works out for me. And this hand, oh, this is really unfortunate color-wise. Like, this hand would be great if I didn't have, or if I had a green source, but unfortunately I don't, so I have to mulligan this, which means that, okay, this hand's acceptable. Do I bottom bring down the house? I mean, I'm on the play, which means that's likely that I actually have almost exact same curve as last game. Yeah, I think I bottom bring down the house then, and I'll try to play proactive. Redevelop Cityscape, alright. Star-Studded or Sunsoaker. I mean, the first one is always going to die to a removal spell, so it doesn't really matter, right? So I guess I just choose which one's better, or... I mean, Star-Studded could... If they don't have removal, then Star-Studded is way better. If they have removal, then I guess I play out Sunsoaker first, because Star-Studded could have the off chance that I play it flipped. Yeah, I'll go with that logic. Basically, if you're... Okay, so I can Primal Fisher the turn after next turn, so I can put off my decision for a turn, basically. Well, I'm hoping they use removal on Sunsoaker. Wait, they don't actually have Star-Studded in their deck. Huh. Come on, use removal. Please use removal on it. It's still fine. Yeah, because Star-Studded could have connected with Archon help. So yeah, that. Oh well, Snio helps a lot then. So this is fetching green. Yeah, it's fetching green because I need double green for Star-Studded flipped if I ever go for that. But just going to get Snido on board and +1 this thing, so turn it off for a turn. Yep, and hopefully it works out for me. They play out Tempo Abandon, and they could... Oh, that's another one. Alright, that's annoying, but if I top deck the Plains, which I do, I get to play Archon and stick my Archon aura on the Speculative Stockbroker, and that very much puts me ahead on board. Does it turn off mana abilities? They don't. Okay, well, this doesn't actually do much then. But, I mean, might as well get Archon into play, because that's also a really big threat. Should be more proactive about sacking stuff to Archon, honestly, but... Actually, no, if they play a creature that I don't like the look of, I can just sack Sunsoaker to kill it, or to Archon it. And I have enough gas in the tank where I think I can afford to sack Sunsoaker here for that. They're kind of stuck on mana, okay. Crux can start shooting down Sonido. Or they just shoot down Archon. Okay, yeah, happens. At least they can't hit Sonido though. Can I kill Crux? Yeah, I can by buffing Sunsoaker. No, then that. It's just blocked with Speculative Stockbroker, but I think that's actually a good exchange for me, so I'll go for that. Primal Fisher, that's for later on. Well, I'll the Visionary first. Yeah, might as well see what's on top. So Arantan, and then buff Sunsoaker, swing into Crux, see which raid they offer. The one target. Oh, it only hits creatures. I mean, I still want Crux dead, but it's less important for me. I mean, I can just maybe I just keep plussing this Stockbroker to make sure they're kept off mana. But yeah, I'm going to Visionary first and see what I flip. A bunch of lands. All right, cool. I guess I'm playing out Star-Studded then. Right. I also actually that gets me to wander around the Visionary next turn, which is useful, I guess. What mana do I need? I think I'll take the forest now because I might want Consonance later or something. And this will fetch the plains. I have one more plains left in my deck, right? I honestly don't remember, so I can want a 0 Sunsoaker and swing into Crux to offer them a trade, but I think that's just worse than I can definitely let Crux stick around for a bit longer, right? Sure, they turn off Beard Colossus, but it's like actually maybe they care enough about Crux where they're going to so what breakpoints am I worried about? They already have access to 6 mana, so Stockbroker being around just puts them up to 7 mana. Does that hit any breakpoints on their deck? Terminal Impact? 7 mana. Oh, Terminal Impact would wipe the board, but I think that's actually that's a bad outcome for me. Let me actually just read the full text of Terminal Impact. Each creature, okay, it doesn't hit planeswalkers. So yeah, there's no breakpoint to worry about here. Right, in that case, yeah, I just always do this here and swing into Crux, and they take it. Yep. So if I'm playing around Terminal Impact, then I probably should not play out Star-Studded. Is that the logic I'm going with? Well, if they Terminal Impact, they can't kill Sonido. So I keep around Sonido for a turn, but just having Sonido on board isn't great. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much do I want to worry? Like, how much am I worrying about Terminal Impact suddenly being thing? You know what? I probably shouldn't be playing around Terminal Impact right now. Like, the least of my worries. I should just play it to the board. Yes, I wonder if I already missed a bunch of confined triggers. So yeah, they get access to 6 mana or 7 mana this turn if they have a land. It's until my next turn. Gentrifiers. It's big, but it's not that troublesome. Actually, no, it's not even that big right now. And Scenario plusing it means it doesn't do anything anymore. It makes it puts it into play untapped. Bomba Avalanche. Yep, that happens, and that's the things I'm most worried about. Visionary 1 Scenario, okay. And redevelop Cityscape. I'm off Consonance mana now because this is going to be tapped. So hopefully it's not like the one turn wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, happens. We're actually pretty far ahead. Oh, well, this suddenly changes the equation. Okay, so I can actually get something really good if I buff Star-Studded, swing with it, see if they let it through. If they do, then I bring down the house afterwards. If they don't, then I still bring down the house afterwards. Yeah, I think I get a really good deal out of this. And then I still have Scenario left, they still have 2 cards in hand left. They could have big stuff, but I could top deck into big stuff, although I'm stuck at 6 mana, so yes, turn afterwards, I'm probably minusing Scenario to hope to find something good. Or if I don't find something good, I'm minusing Scenario to draw something. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm going for. Alright, let's see if this works out. Or actually, this thing's just lifelink. Okay. They block here. Are they going to block Star-Studded? They do not. Cool. So I have Consonance mana now, right? Yeah, I have Consonance mana now. There's no draws where I would not just loot for, or there's no bad draws for me now, right? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wipe the board. Primal Fisher tapped, right? And let's see what they have in hand. I mean, Scenario also, Scenario minusing to put hand pressure on my opponent is really nice. Actually, no, did I? Yeah, I also should have gained 4 there from the lifelink. They need one good top deck that also beats Scenario. And that certainly does do it. Okay, well, time for Consonance top deck. Okay, that's really bad. So Archon top deck, Consonance top deck, actually, does Beard Colossus just outrace that thing? It might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have Consonance mana, so I do not need to keep around stuff for Consonance mana. Or I do not need to draw any more lands now. Gaunt picking, that's quite good. Anyways, so that's reduced by 2. That's 7 in total. So that's Gaunt picking. So Gaunt picking means Beard Colossus can actually be animated afterwards. Okay, yeah, sure. Then that means I should be doing this. I mean, that's a really good top deck though. Dealing with that. Let's see if they top deck like their 7-drop or something, and I get absolutely blown up by that. I mean, actually, Beard Colossus does contest their 7-drop because it kills them in 2 hits. Oh, yeah, that turns off Beard Colossus. So now I'm back to top decking something actually useful. Oof. Alright, please don't be a land. This would have been really good if it was in the opposite order. No, because Gem Slope Skitter just wanders out from under the Archon. Okay, but I need to play Archon anyways because I need to contest the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need to play Archon anyways because I need to contest the board, but not looking good for me now. But again, Consonance top deck. I can always call top deck Consonance. I just need to get the top deck Consonance that what are they doing now? Warden of Tremors. Oh yeah, that's a problem. I actually should have equipped Archon with the berry because that protects it against 3 damage burn. Oh, well, yeah, that's really bad. I need Consonance top deck now. At least they can't disestablishment the gaunt picking on the same turn, right? Why are they playing disestablished Tyrianism first? Is it the only thing they can play this turn? Oh yeah, I guess it is. So I should have equipped the berry first because now I can't equip the berry. So that was a mistake. And yeah, Crux goes up to 5 now. Yeah, I like not equipping the berry was a huge blunder there. I just completely forgot, and that actually prevents the warden. So Consonance top deck, please. Skilsa is reasonable, actually. Yeah, that does let me contest the board somewhat, even though yeah, I really needed to equip the Archon with the berry that turn. All right. I mean, I just play Skilsa because it's a 6/6, so it does block here. Is there any point in trying to go after Crux? Not really. I'm just going to go after their face now. Like we already don't really have time to go after Crux now. But yeah, I'm still open to Consonance top decks. This is established Tyrannism, blows up gaunt picking, which gets gens back, which means that they buff their board a bunch. But I don't think it shouldn't be enough to kill me directly. So they do need to leave some stuff back for for my backswing. Actually, they can just get a bunch of abominable avalanches into the graveyard and put out a bunch of blockers. Oh, so what's my out here? Okay, yep. Happens. Get their thing back. Oh wait, doesn't this just go they can wander to get lands back and get more warden triggers. Warden tremors gets a counter to attack past Skeleton. Not that I really care at this point because it's already past that point. And they're just going to shoot down my guys. Yep. And can Consonance still get me out of this? I mean, Crux is getting pretty high. Actually there's probably a possible Consonance flip, right? So Consonance flips. I need to flip Czar, gaunt picking, and what else? Czar, gaunt picking, Archon. Archon's the only creature that deals with stuff on board, and the most it can really do is stick stuff onto Warden, right? And doesn't do anything, right? They plus Crux. Okay. I don't think there's. Was there anything else I could have done this game? Maybe try not to get into a top deck war with my opponent. I mean, I definitely could have equipped the berry and swung Archon at Crux, but I don't think it would have mattered in the grand scheme because an unanswered Warden is still just going to kill me. 12. Okay. I mean, they're not leaving anything back to block. Maybe that helps me. Come on. Well, yeah, I mean, I did get a Grand Consonance top deck, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But like, I don't think there's any possible combination of flips that saves me here. So this is one of the few times when Grand Consonance doesn't actually doesn't actually save me. And this isn't even that great of a Consonance flip because yeah, Shimfa is good, but like not when you hit off Consonance. Vasilia is not going to help me survive this. So Honor the Visionary? No, that's useless. That doesn't help me. I mean, I guess Gotha Gemfa means I can put out enough chumpers not die immediately, and maybe that gets me time to top deck another Consonance. Does Vasilia also flip into actually Vasilia also flips into blocker. They'll flip into the no, they can just wander Jen's Slope Getter a bunch, and I die to that. Like Vasilia, Gemfa, around the Visionary. Like I don't think, yeah, it doesn't matter why. No, these things die to Avalanche, which means that for as long as you control, so they just have infinite access to these things. Yeah, I don't think it matters what I grab. +8, 20. I mean, I'll force him to find 20 damage, I guess. Skillset is just going to die. So like, I guess I grab this combination and hope to find something useful or something. Come on. Okay, well, the scenario for next turn, no, this doesn't help. Nothing actually helps me here, right? Wait, I forgot to skill. I could have skill said. Okay, I'm messing up really hard now. Yeah, I could have brought back skill set and had 3 more mana to work with this turn, which means that I could have like actually flipped Elmouth and Visionary into something useful. Like I definitely, I would have 3 more mana. I mean, if I got this flip off Constance after the skill set, I still am just working with. Like I wouldn't have been able to play anything, and I still die. But yeah, all right. I can make this. I can make Hexproof guy, and that guaranteed to chump, and that probably does more stuff. That probably prevents more damage than gaining 8 life. So, 6/5 with Hexproof. You can just point out their burn spell as a face, right? A Bombable goes face, so they just point to Bombs and swing, and or point 2 Bombs at me, play Honing Champion, swing with everything, and I die. And it seems like that's what they're doing. Oh, they have 6 loyalty on this thing now. Does that mean I just die? Let me cast. Yeah, I just died to that. Alright, fine. So I need to top deck Grand Constance a few turns earlier. I mean, like, I can't complain too much. I did at least top deck Grand Constance when I said that I needed to, even though I was in a situation where I don't think I could have won even if I top decked it, but there are certainly things I could have done, but I'm not exactly sure what I actually could have done. Let me get the replays up. Good. So I mean, in game 1, or I mean, in game 1, so they had a bunch of Ardor stuck in hand against me who did not have removal for it. Yeah, maybe I should. Oh, I didn't know they had a bunch of Ardor stuck in hand, but like, I guess if I knew that, I shouldn't have tried to waste removal on Ardor. What did I remove it with anyways? I forgot. Gone picking. Oh yeah, right. Like here, I mean, yeah, I always run out Archon here. I end up turn Golem, and then yeah, I always run out Archon here, but on this turn, I had Nascent Lightbane, so I think the better play would be Nascent Lightbane, Star-Studded, hold up Sky Pillar. The next turn, they attack, I trade Golem plus Star-Studded, or maybe maybe I just don't trade these guys. Like yeah, even here, like maybe I could have not traded and just won in because I was like top decking plan. No, that means I get Berry Colossus, but then they already have all these guys, which means that yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think there was really a good way out of this. Yeah. But in game 2, in game 2, actually not true. So here, so I guess here, like I think plussing on Sunsoaker and Swing was worked out for me. Or no, it wasn't. It was like one of the other turn. Oh, they had a second Crux in hand. That's why. Right? They already had first Crux on board. But yeah, but like on this turn, no, I think it's where was it? I don't think there was really a place I could play different. I mean, really. So the big decision here is to wipe the board. I think I was forced to do that because if I don't wipe the board, I leave back my guys. Scenario pluses and gives this guy 4/4 and lifelink. I keep my guys back so these guys can still swing. I mean, if I was keeping my guys back, then I guess I plus or Scenario plus on gentrifiers. That makes it useless, and they just have a 3/3 trampler. And maybe that could work out. They still have these guys, but they're not really doing much. So like, what? So I just don't do anything this turn because I just don't do anything this turn. They still have the things on board. Maybe they finally like decide to play out gens. Oh no, it doesn't matter because I end up answering with gone picking anyways. So I would have so like they top deck gens. They didn't top deck gens that turn. Well, I wouldn't have known about that anyways. But like if they had still had stuff on board, I would wipe this turn finally. Did they have a second? They didn't have a second gentrifiers. Yeah, I could have just played out this board by plussing gentrifiers and not doing anything else. If they swing Yeti into Scenario, I double block. They don't get that good of a trade. Crux hits Planeswalkers though, so they just play Crux and start upticking on Snydo. I get a trade off of. I mean, if they top deck gens, they're probably playing it out and killing Snydo with it, and then I wipe the board afterwards. They still have Crux out then, right? So it's not great for me. I mean, I guess gone picking would be able to answer the Crux instead of the Slope Skitter. Maybe that works out slightly better for me. I mean, and then here, like, if we're getting to equip Berry, I mean, it's a misplay, but I don't think it mattered because at this point, an answered Worm Trimmer just wins my opponent the game. And I mean, to be fair, like I did get a pretty good sequence of top decks, right? Like I just drew it's like gone picking exactly to answer Getter, Archon. Like yeah, Archon's a good late game top deck. Not in this situation, but in general, it's a pretty good late game top deck. And then flipping skill set, and then Grand Consonance immediately afterwards. Like did I miss it? Wait, I should be using this, right? So yeah, Archon into Gilsa into Constance. Yeah, like this is actually a really good sequence of top decks. It's just that I was not in a situation where I could win with those top decks. But yeah, so that's game one. Hopefully I win my next 3 games. So I can still top cut because Constance's rotation date is coming up soon, and hopefully I can at least get fetch one more high placement before it rotates. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to say. So hopefully I'll see you next time.